Much better, much better. Welcome to Club Passim, everyone. Thank you for coming here. Welcome back to those of you who haven't been here in about 16 months. And to those of you who have been here more recently, welcome back to you too. I'm not, just disparaging the ones that are coming anyway. We have got a fantastic show for you tonight. I want to tell you a little bit about the club before we get started. Club Passim is a nonprofit organization. We've been running as a nonprofit now for 26 years, but we've been a venue here in Harwood Square for over 60 years, starting out as the Club 47 at 47 Mount Auburn Street back in 1958. As a nonprofit these days, we are not just a music venue. We also have a school of music, which is going to be virtual through the summer still, but then coming back with classes and workshops in the fall. We're going to be hopefully having some of our outreach programs over the summertime as well. We've got our Campfire Festival coming up over Labor Day weekend, and in the fall we're going to have the applications for the Iguana Music Fund, which gives grants to New England-based musicians for their projects. We've raised, or we distribute $40,000 in money to artists for projects every year through the Iguana Music Fund. And this past year, during the pandemic, we started something called the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. And through that fund, this was just for living expenses because we knew artists were going to be out of work for a long time. And we raised and distributed over $160,000 to artists for that. So that has been an amazing thing. I need to point out emergency exits. We have an emergency exit right here, or the one right back out the way you came. If you don't know where the restrooms are, they're to the back and to the right. And I'd like to give a big thank you and shout out to Liz, who's your server this evening, to Grace, who's on box office, Harvey's in the kitchen. Watch for a full menu coming up later on in the month, hopefully. Abby's over here on cameras for video. For our live stream, has anyone been watching our live streams from home over the past year? Well, we're not just doing remote things anymore. We've got things right here in the room. We've got two nice new cameras up here. Hello to everybody online. If you're online and watching right now, please consider making a donation to the show. You can do that with the yellow donate button, and that helps out the artists and Club Passim as well. We want you to be part of what we're doing here, and we're thrilled to be able to stream these shows with pretty darn good quality these days. We're having a little twofer of staff performers here. Sadie had been working here for quite some time, and we are absolutely thrilled to have her back here right now. Please welcome up to the stage Sadie Gustafson-Zook.
Congrats to my friend Adeline for noticing the matching shoes. Come on, guitar strap.
Yeah, okay. Hi. Thank you for coming.
You're all very enthusiastic, and I love that for all of us, frankly.
I'm excited to be playing today with my friend Issa Burke.
Well, I'm excited to be playing with my friend Sadie.
Yeah. I'm wearing a hat. That's first time I've worn a hat on stage, I think. So...
Great.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. How can I be alone so well until I remember what it is like to be loved? Then I lose all my independence. Why can't I keep myself when I'm with her? I always think that I am strong enough to keep up my identity when I am one of two. Then I lose all my independence. Why can't I keep myself when I'm with I must find a way to compromise and be at once in a pair and on my own. In the moment, it always seems I have it down, but I don't. I'd like to keep my independence. Why can't I keep myself when I'm with her? When will I know that it's been long enough to figure out if I have reached a balanced point of view? I'd like to keep my independence. Why can't I keep my independence? I'd like to keep my independence. Why can't I keep myself? I'd like to keep my independence. Why can't I keep myself when I'm with her?
Issa Burke on the guitar.
I've never known such compassion as I've felt within your arms. You're surprising me with the things I feel that I never felt before. You have listening ears and you yearn to hear all I have to say, even when I am unsure. You lean in more. I've never known such a tenderness as I feel when you're around. You seem confident that the time we spend is like time on holy ground. And I don't know how you could know by now that I would be worth it and you would not feel bound. But I feel found. Last night I cried when I heard a girl talk about her love. She let go of her fear and reminded me of you. She leaned into. I've never known such a certainty that I'm okay in a pair. imperfect things you do make me laugh at who I wasted love on out there. And if I hadn't met you and I never knew the way your soft eyes would melt into my face, that'd be a disgrace. And you are just who I need. And you are my speed. And you are my muse. And I'm constantly reminded of you. You lean into.
Thank you. Well, thank you again for coming out tonight. I don't know about you all, but when there's storms, I get like, ooh. So it feels better to be in a room of people that are watching me. I don't know if it does feel better, but I'm really happy that you're here, and just being honest. Okay, so yeah, this next song is about being unsure. So.
Yeah. I think no.
Okay, then I won't count it off.
I've been trying recently to just let things happen. In the past, I had a plan and I stuck to it fervently. But with every new beginning, I am finding that I've been wrong. And with every wrong decision, I get closer to me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know what is best for me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I was living with assumptions about how I was to love. I was flailing, I was failing at finding one to hold. I've been rooting through my memories and searching for new meaning. And with every wrong decision, I get closer to me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know what is best for me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I kept writing sad songs to try to process what went wrong. How I couldn't seem to choose a man or keep one very long. Each tune had possibility, but nothing that would stick. And with every wrong decision, I get closer to me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know what is best for me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It is easy to assume assume that this is just a phase of life. Seems appropriate that I'm questioning at only 25. But I can't indulge the sin of certainty that was so strong. And with every wrong decision, I get closer to me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know what is best for me. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I want. Maybe I don't know.
Thanks. This feels like a very nice foray into performing again because it's at the best venue. People are on the internet watching. People are here. And you all are great.
Is this anyone else's first show back? Yes.
It's my first show back. What?
I said I'm gonna just need a quick set.
Yeah, go for it. Well, let's see. Banter. How are you guys doing? I just have a stool, so I feel like, and I'm wearing a hat like a comedian. But my comedy debut was at Passim, and it was dangerous. So,
I'm still so impressed that you did that.
did you watch the video?
No, I
It was
still
3
haven't
minutes
Seen
of gold.
it. I believe it. I feel like one thing that I think about a lot is like sometimes you can measure how funny someone is by like how many minutes of stand-up they have in them. Like I kind of feel like some people just have, like I feel that I have a finite amount of really good stand-up in me, and it is 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Like I could kill for absolutely 5 minutes and nothing more. That's
Yeah.
it for my life. So one day, y'all will see my 5 minutes of great stand-up, and that'll be the end of my career.
Okay, so I will do just one bit.
Yes!
So, and I haven't practiced this since January of 2020, so we'll see. But I am lactose intolerant, as we all probably are. And I used to do all my shopping at Trader Joe's, and I was really in a oat milk phase for a while, and
Oh, I know this story.
yeah, I've since stopped liking oat milk because I found out it's just all canola oil, which was scary. That's why there's bubbles of oil on the top of oat milk, because that's what it is. Anyway, I'm not working for milk, but so I had gone to Trader Joe's. I got some oat milk. I brought it home. My roommate at the time, a week later, was like, Sadie, there's some goat milk in the fridge. Do you know where this came from? And I was like, no, I have no idea. Who in their right mind would drink goat milk? And she brought it out, and I realized that I had bought the goat milk because goat has the word oat in it, and the G, which I thought was just a friendly picture of a goat on the oat milk packaging, actually it just spelled goat. So that's it. Okay, here's my moodiest song.
Sure.
song for all you moody pooties out there. My partner calls me Moody Pootie sometimes, and one time my mom sent us some chocolates that were called Moody chocolates. Is that what they were called? I was like, Mom, do you know about Moody Pootie? And she was like, no. But the chocolates had like grumpy, hungry, happy, like all of the things, but
Cute.
yeah, it was cute. Thanks, Mom. I know you're watching. Yeah, this is a song about mental health, I guess. Yeah. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know how to go forward with that much uncertainty. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know what to do with two of you, three of us when duets are made for two. You are not the same as when I'm lying in your bed at night. I don't wanna fight, but when the lights are low and I can't see your face, you are calm and gentle, not all over the place. And when the lights are out and I can see your smile, you're paranoid and wild, and I don't know what to do with the two of you. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know how to go forward with that much uncertainty. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know what to do with two of you, three of us when duets are made for two. You are full of care, but you've stopped caring for yourself, my friend. This seems like a lame ending, but when you're intent, we're so far from who you are when we're under stars. When you keep pushing, it makes me wanna scream. Just be with me right now, but I only want one, not the two of you. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know how to go forward with that much uncertainty. You are two, with me that's three. I don't know what to do with two of you and three of us when duets are made for two. You asked me if maybe was it possible that I am two too, but that would make four. And if you are two and I am two, what's keeping me from dealing with my issues too? Am I that bruise to not see the faults in me? Are we all duplicity? think there's ever been so many chuckles at the end of that song.
I think some of them because where I played a weird note.
Maybe this audience has insider knowledge that I'm bad at math.
I think the arithmetic in that song is airtight, personally.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. So I got back from New York a few weeks ago recording a new EP. I started recording an album before the pandemic, and we only got the half of it, and then it was March, and then we were like, okay, well, let's just wait. But we released the first half called Volume 1, and then this next one's going to be called Volume 2, math. And I think the idea is that I'm going to release the online ones as like just the EPs, but then if you buy it in print, then you'll get the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, and because the project was supposed to be called Sin of Certainty, but I did not print that on the Volume 1. It didn't say Sin of Certainty, Volume 1. It just says Volume 1, which now I wish that I could do differently, but I can't. Because I'm not going to have like Sin of Certainty Volume 2. And then it's like, well, where is Sin of Certainty Volume 1? So anyway, I just recorded Volume 2. And so now the album is done. Yeah. It's just, it's not ready for you yet, but it is effectively all recorded. So that's very exciting. And it feels like nice continuity. I don't know. It's been a while since we started it, but it's not unheard of. I feel like people take a long time to make albums sometimes. Oh, yeah. But just this year was like the longest, so. This next song is one that I wrote during this year, one of the only songs I wrote this year, and it's called Go Easy.
It is normal for me to feel this way. I am going through a lot of changes. Things I can't control and things I pretend I can't control are making it hard for me. Why can't I just figure something out? A way to keep me balanced, recognizing myself in my body. I gotta go easy on myself. Keeps crying. I just get into ruts and I can't get out, but not for lack of trying. Why can't I just figure something out? A way to keep me balanced, recognizing myself in my body. I gotta go easy on myself. I gotta go easy on myself. I gotta go easy on myself. I gotta go easy on myself.
One thing I didn't consider when I wore a hat is the strap. Yep, it just gets caught. Well, this is going to be a major retune, so I don't know if anyone else has any stand-up.
I'm still working on my tight 5. Well, I can only be funny in like 30-second bursts on stage. That's exactly how it doesn't work. I can't do it on command. It has to be sort of extemporaneous, you understand. Is that the word? I don't know. I went to music school. I didn't go to English school. How about a hand for Sadie? Doesn't she sound great? Isn't she so good at singing? Sadie and I were housemates in Brighton some years ago. Oh, yes. I have, still to this day on my wall, a photo strip from the photo booth at the Silhouette Lounge in Alston. Truly one of the greatest bars in the known universe. Me and Sadie, and we fit, I think, 6 people in the little teeny photo booth.
It's very cute.
I would look at that frequently during the pandemic because it's just like,
We're also close together.
we're
a lot
so
of us are
close
like,
together. There's a lot of tongues out. It's like, I was looking at it, and I was single for most of the pandemic, so like physical proximity was like not really part of my life for a long time. So I would just look at that photo and be like, that's fucking crazy that we used to do that all the time. And we thought nothing of it.
Yeah.
But look at us now. Here we are. We're indoors. Thank you, Moderna and Pfizer and Fauci.
Johnson.
And Johnson & Johnson.
And Dolly Parton.
And Dolly Parton. You know I drove an extra hour to get the Moderna for Dolly. I didn't actually, that's not actually. I did get the Moderna. I did partly for Dolly, but an hour of driving just for that would have been kind of a lot.
I mean,
Are you tuned?
I'm tuned.
Hell yeah.
Baby, don't let your head run so quickly. There are so many disturbing things we can think about later. Baby, your compassion is crippling. Being awake won't solve everything. We can come back in the morning. 'Cause all of the feelings that you have inside are a lot, and it would make sense to take time to digest how you feel and what you can do, but don't let the digestion get to you, babe. Baby, I look to you when I need a push. Now I need you to turn back and look to me to keep yourself steady. Baby, everything you're feeling makes sense, but please don't forget how to take rest, eat meals and hydrate daily. 'Cause all of the feelings that you have inside are a lot,
everyone on the internet who told me about Cordoba guitars when I was looking for a nylon string guitar, because I just got one, and it sounds so nice.
Yes.
Kevin, thank you for your assistance. I did not get a Yamaha, but I appreciated the placement. It was not in the budget that I had set out on the Instagram story, so just to say, he was giving really helpful suggestions. Oh, I got a grant from the city of Boston.
That sounded like a leading question.
Yeah, no, it is. If anyone is an artist of any sort, you can apply for the Opportunity Fund grant. It's like up to $1,000 grants. They have a lot of money to give out to people. I didn't necessarily think that my application was too inspired. My partner wanted books for teaching, like pedagogy books, and they got a grant as well. So, not to say there was like nepotism or anything, but just if anyone ever needs a grant for artistic funds, like it's really broad, and the application is not that difficult. So, I encourage you to do it.
Thanks.
Okay. This next song is about hearing, what is it? Are cardinals, did we decide? Hearing cardinals singing and thinking that they're catcalling me. Birdsong makes me squirm, 'cause I've learned to assume it's from a man standing by the road, sig in tow, making all kinds of demands. Smile sugar sweet, eyes concrete, I stare intensely, longing to appear so austere with a pinch of strong and angry. I like looking bad, like a bag, feeling the security of thinking no one's there who would care or make remarks at me. When I'm feeling fine, I resign to the fact that there are eyes who won't let me be as carefree as they were when they were 9. I wish I could be safe inside my skin. I was 9 when I skated by and a big white truck stopped by me. 2 grown men were there. I was scared and they whistled at my high knee. Please stop staring. It would be one thing if I thought they knew me, but I don't think they do, and it's rude. I should know 'cause I like staring. I wish I could be safe inside my skin. Issa Burke, everybody. I wish I could be safe inside my skin.
Birdsong makes me squirm, 'cause I've learned to assume it's from a man. Standing by the road, cigarette in tow, making all kinds of demands. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So, Issa Burke is a part of a band called Lula Wiles.
Okay.
And Issa Burke wrote a song that's on the Lula Wiles CD, multiple songs actually. And
You'll find out.
I bought their CD and had been singing this song over and over and over in my car. And now I'm going to play banjo while Issa sings.
Magic. So I showed up to sound check having forgotten that Sadie wanted me to do a couple of my songs in this show. And then Sadie, having anticipated that this might occur, was like, I already know one of your songs, so that's the one we're gonna do. And this is on the new Lula Wiles album, which you can find on the internet. This isn't my show, so I'm not gonna, do the self-promo bit.
Do it. Promo!
Just go to, Google Lula Wiles. It's fine.
It's a really good CD.
What's the album called?
It's called Shame and Sedition. Ooh. And this song is about how sometimes the things that they say about exercise curing depression are true. Yeah.
You were a ghost in the morning. Mountain town, snow was falling. Melted when it hit the ground. Are you doing better now? Slow, going uphill, steady. Blue and gold across the valley. Seeing more with every step. Do you understand it yet? Are you ready for the things you want? When do you wake up? So long, kept still and quiet. Way down, afraid to fight it. Wondering what it is you need to break the surface of the sea. Are you ready for the things you want? When do you wake up? Are you ready for the things you want? When do you wake sun come up, earth still turning.
reached the top, breath was burning, expanding and invisible, holding the impossible. Are you ready for the things you want? When do you wake up? Are you ready for the things you want? When do you wake up? Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna leave for a second, and Issa's gonna play a song all by her lonesome.
Plot twist. I think I might do a traditional Irish song on the electric guitar. Just like my ancestors did. Man, this is not my first gig back, but it's my first indoor gig back. I've done a couple, like, my friend Joe runs like an outdoor brewery, everybody just like come and jam type of gig, which doesn't really count. And so I really am remembering tonight how much I love to be funny on stage. It feels quite potent tonight. Because I haven't done this in so long, and I'm like, oh boy. My ego needed this. I must be stopped. Okay.
Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. Oh, Sally, my dear, it's you I'd be kissing. She smiled and replied, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, Sally, my dear, I wish I could wed you. Oh, Sally, my dear, I wish I could bed you. She smiled and replied, then you'd say I misled you. If all you young men were hares on the mountain, if all you young men were hares on the mountain, how many young girls would take guns and go hunting? If all you young men were fish in the water, if all you young men were fish in the water, how many young girls would undress and dive after? If the young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, if the young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, how many young girls would go beating the bushes? But the young men are given to frisking and fooling. But the young men are given to frisking and fooling. I'll leave them alone and attend to my schooling. Thank you. Yeah, that song is called Hares on the Mountain. And we will now, to close things out with a couple more songs, bring back Sadie.
Can we do a high five?
Oh, yes. Yes, we simply
So
must.
this was maybe poor planning, but that was the last song with Issa, so I want to give her a foot high five because we have the same shoes. Yeah, Issa Burke. So I moved to Boston in 2017, kind of to go to grad school, but mostly for Club Passim and the music house that we lived in together. But I thought it would be fitting to do a jazz tune in honor of the money that I spent on my jazz education. And this one is kind of like, it's a dancing song, so if you want to like put your cheek on somebody else's cheek if they want that, then feel free. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung about me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. How I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. How I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, my charms about you, to carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart's to something jazz, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it wouldn't fill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. How I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but it wouldn't fill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, my charms about you, to carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you for coming. I have some CDs for sale, but not volume 1 because it's only on the internet right now. Yeah, if you go on Bandcamp and if you buy it on the first Friday of the month, then I get all the money. Otherwise, I get more money by far than I do for streaming. So you can do anything you want. And yeah, thank you all. This is so beautiful to have such a lovely crowd of people. I feel like this is like the right number for me. I was like kind of worried that there'd be too many people, but this is perfect. So I'm gonna end with a song that is a sing-along. And basically the line you're gonna sing goes, "Your love makes me smile." So let's try that all together. So 1, 2, ready, go. Your love makes me smile. Okay, that's great. Good.
Sunday afternoon in September, leaves are changing on the trees, and I was changing with them too. All my history had blown away. No one to say classic Sadie B. I didn't realize there could be people who would take me in as their own kin at the drop of a hat. And just like that, your love makes me smile, knowing I don't have to be anything more than who I am. Your love makes me smile, 'cause you made me feel at home again. You held me mend, and we can sow the seeds we need to grow into 5 ever friends. Something warm about your company. Being near you makes me feel like I'm wrapped in an old shirt. Maybe it's your generosity, teaching me the way I'd like to be. I didn't realize there could be people who would take me in as their own kin at the drop of a hat. And just like that, your love makes me smile, knowing I don't have to be anything more than who I am. Your love makes me smile, 'cause you made me feel at home again. You held me mend, and we can sow the seeds we need to grow into 5 ever. Wherever I go, I know 'cause you made me feel at home again. You helped me mend and we can sow the seeds. We need to grow into 5 upper friends. Ho, 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 ho. We have met. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Club Passim. Thank you, internet people. Thank you, Isa Burke. Matt was like, do you want to do another? I was like, I don't have anything, but I'm going to do something. I don't think that that's what this encore was about. Okay, so I just finished my practicum doing this thing called becoming a certified music practitioner, which is like doing music as a treatment for people, like as opposed to music therapy, where the music therapist is like having the patient do music as a healing modality. This is like just the music is the healing modality, like hearing music, because music is helpful for people. And so before the pandemic, I was working at Mount Auburn, and now I just finished my practicum at the Shattuck Hospital, which is in JP, and well, it's around JP. And so I've been learning all these like popular songs that people like to hear because they like want to hear things that are familiar and like really good memories and stuff. So that's like why I'm so good at Cheek to Cheek, because I played it for every patient. And like some of them are really harsh audiences. Like some of them, it's like I'm really trying to get their like day to be better. And like you're supposed to go in with like no intention, like just having a healing atmosphere. And I'm like, I'm gonna sing as much as I can on this Cheek to Cheek because I really want people to feel better. But another one that I often do, which is one of the only other ones that I know all the words to, is You've Got a Friend by Carole King, and then also James Taylor. So I will end with that one. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a sing-along. I'll do it in G because everything else this set was in A.
Yeah, great. So actually, one of my first gigs in Boston, well, yeah, sometime in the first few years that I lived in Boston, my bandmate Ellie and I got one of the coolest gigs ever, which was being the backup singers for a Tribute Tuesday at the Lizard Lounge, where Lori Sargent and her band did Tapestry from front to back, and we had to learn all the backup singer parts. Guys, the background singer parts on Smackwater Jack are insane. So that was a very fun time. I think I was like legally too young to be at the Lizard Lounge. Anyway, it was a very fun time. So any Carole King always makes me think of that gig.
Aw, that's
So
nice.
I'm glad you thought of this.
I'm happy to have a background singer and also all of you sing too. Together, maybe not background, just singing together.
Yeah, take it away.
Okay. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing, no, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there. brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, you've got a friend. When the sky above you should seem dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? 'Cause people can be so cold. They'll hurt you, they'll desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, well, don't you let them. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend?
Thank you.
Sadie!
That's Sadie Gustafson-Zook and Issa Burke. Sadie has merchandise for sale out in the lobby, and if you're listening online, watching online, go to Bandcamp and pick all that up. Thank you all so much for being here, whether in person or virtually at Club Passim. We're so grateful to have you back here again. We'll see you soon.